we'll just carry on. There's a hacking puzzle around here. Oh, I didn't see you.
Like hacking and environmental puzzles, toner puzzles like this one are often used to relieve tension from combat and engage the player's mind in a refreshing way. This puzzle introduces a new junction type, which has 2 inputs and 2 outputs, as well as branching circuits. Functionally, it's just a simple airlock. Only one of the main combine gates can be powered on at a time, with an additional wrinkle that the smaller side gate on the return path must be powered down separately. In addition to providing a break between hectic combat encounters, this puzzle is a gameplay mechanic refresher since it's been some time since the player has seen a toner puzzle, and the next ones start to ramp up in complexity.
Okay. Alright. Graphics are good. Oh, hi, zombie. Wanna get up, buddy? Take your time. Take your time. It's not like there's any pressing matters I gotta attend to. Ooh, some shotgun cells right there. I do like how the ammo kind of glows so that you can always pick it out no matter where you are.
Whew. It is dark.
Everything all right?
Nope, I'm good. I'm good.
Let's go ahead and grab the flashlight and
Oh, thank God.
oh, that one of the poison guys? Yes.
This is fine.
Thank you. I actually took some damage. Whoa. I was confident that first shotgun cell killed him, but I guess not. Top that off, listen to this.
In prior Half-Life games, the flashlight was attached to the player's body, which meant that it always illuminated the world from the same angle, relative to the player's point of view. With tracked hands in VR, we had the opportunity to let players manipulate the flashlight directly, and playtesters reacted very positively to this new freedom. In fact, our earliest implementation of a flashlight in Half-Life Alyx was an object that could be picked up in either hand or even set back down. This allowed the player to put the flashlight down somewhere, providing illumination for themselves while they accomplished another task. Unfortunately, this presented the possibility that a player could leave the flashlight behind, which would have been a game-breaking scenario. Implementing the flashlight as an object that players had to hold also prevented them from holding something else in that hand, which was tedious to manage and simply too punishing of a trade-off. In particular, it meant that weapon reloading was a nightmare, because the player no longer had a free offhand to perform the reload actions. In the end, we settled on a flashlight that attaches to the offhand and turns on and off automatically. This fixes the issues with reloading in the dark, potentially losing the flashlight, and has the nice side effect of not requiring the allocation of a button to toggle the light, which is especially helpful on controllers with fewer buttons. Since the automatic on-off behavior is controlled using level logic, designers could make performance and quality trade-offs in different areas of the game. After all, if a player could turn the flashlight on at any time, the rendering overhead of this shadow-casting light source would have to be accounted for throughout the entire game. On the other hand, if the flashlight is known to be off in a given area, a designer can make use of the resulting rendering headroom by increasing the fidelity of the environment in other ways.
Well, I'm sorry, designers, because I like the flashlight to be able to turn on
It's
or off
really dark.
when I want.
Russ,
Yeah?
can you just talk
About what?
about anything? Literally anything.
Well, I think that given our situation, your irrational fear of the dark is actually quite appropriate. You know, I can give you easily 100 reasons to be terrified.
Okay, that was my fault. I'll be more specific next time.
Oh, Russ. He really has pulled this game together. His commentary is just great. Aha! Oh, there's another one over here? Oh, maybe it's over here, actually.
Shortly after adding the flashlight to the game, we discovered the playtesters would frequently brace their gun hand with their flashlight hand. This meant that the players
It should go on automatically when the lights go out.
Oh, nice.
No, not nice. I like to be able to control when I want to turn on or off my flashlight, and thus, I have installed the mod that lets you toggle between the flashlight being on or off. So the darker part of the games where the flashlight doesn't automatically come on, I can turn it on. I can turn it on if I want, and say, "Screw you, devs. I know what I'm doing." One up here? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, now let's listen to this.
Shortly after adding the flashlight to the game, we discovered the playtesters would frequently brace their gun hand with their flashlight hand. This meant that the players had to orient their flashlight hand awkwardly to align the light with their aim. We decided to make this an automatic behavior of the offhand whenever it was brought close to the grip of the gun. If you do this, you'll see that the offhand grips the gun in a natural pose, and the flashlight aligns with the aim. In fact, if you look closely at the end of the flashlight, you'll notice that it has a ball joint. This allows the flashlight to articulate based on whether the offhand is gripping the gun or not. The ball joint has 4 different orientations, one for each gun, and a neutral orientation for when the player is not supporting the gun to aim. These 4 orientations ensure that the flashlight is always pointed in an ideal direction for the player. In one-handed mode, the flashlight attaches to the gun hand at an orientation that is ideal for all scenarios.
Cool. Very nice. Knowing that the flashlight is there to basically have it so that it's always going to be facing forward. What am I doing? Okay. Still feel like there's resin here, right? Here? Oh. Come on. Nice. Fortunately, oh. Maybe I can use this. Whatever. I wanted to use it. I didn't want to get to the end of the level and just not use it. Oh. Oh boy. Maybe I should have saved that. Thinking I probably should have saved that. See, that's where the resin fell down originally. It's making it. You? Let me go back and heal real fast. Okay, so now we can finally go down the dark hallway.
All right, Russ. Really need you to talk again.
Absolutely. Be specific.
Before. What was life like before the Combine?
Ah, excellent. Alyx, have you ever heard of a club sandwich?
Nope. Not once.
Right. To make a club sandwich, you need to start with bread. Not from a bread line, from a bakery across the street. Baked that day. Okay? You add tomatoes, lettuce, not vegetable paste, fresh. Then you add bacon. That's from an animal we used to call the pig. You toast the bread, and you put all that inside it.
You guys had all that? That's insane.
It is. And I'm not done. Then you add a second sandwich on top of the first one. You put ham in it, also from a pig, and turkey from an animal we used to call the turkey.
Turkey?
And more tomato, more lettuce, and a bunch of other things I'm forgetting. It was 6 inches tall and weighed a pound, and had a dozen ingredients from 5 different continents. It was the most impossible food item you could imagine in any age before ours.
Wow.
I know, right?
That is... wow. Thanks, Russ.
You're welcome, Alyx.
That was a good conversation. Gotcha. Unfortunately, there's still one more here. Go ahead, we'll just blow him up just because. Oh! I get a clip for my trouble. Very nice. So yeah, if I wanted to, I could turn this off. I could turn off my flashlight. Nobody can see anything, including me. But if I wanted to be able to turn off my flashlight, I should be able to. That is what I say. So in this case, the game developers, I'm choosing to turn on and off the flashlight as I see fit. Oh wait, I don't need that.
When the writers create a new character, we try to write a variety of material from that character's perspective to help find their voice. What motivates them? What do they sound like? How do they relate to other characters? It's helpful to know the answers to questions like this early in a project, particularly when working with a team, where different people might end up writing for that character. The club sandwich story that Russell tells in this section started out as one of these writing exercises. The writing team wrote pages and pages of Russell telling Alyx stories about life before the Combine, getting irritated with her, telling bad jokes, pretty much the whole emotional spectrum. As we refined Russell's character, almost all of that fell by the wayside. We needed to do that work to get to Russell, but most of it didn't sound like Russell anymore. Later in the project, we decided to make Alyx scared of the dark, so we needed Russell to talk a lot in this section to keep Alyx company. It didn't matter what he was saying, it just had to be this voice in the darkness that she was grabbing onto. And then we remembered, hey, didn't we write a rambling sandwich monologue a year ago? And the club sandwich speech was resurrected.
Cool. I almost missed this. Yeah, the club sandwich speech, pretty good. Aha! Nice. Like up to 16 resin. Very nice. I think we're about done since that. Oh wait, hold on. We got all this. Oh boy. Well, I mean that was 12. That was 12 of 12. So. All right. Got more dark sections ahead. You guys did that to yourselves. Wow. Took like 1% damage, but I didn't have to fire a single bullet. And all that chaos. I didn't... You know what? I don't think I ever knew that the zombies could blow themselves up. I don't think I ever really experimented with that. Like, he clearly swiped at the explosive. I don't need it. Oh, I don't really need it. I can hold on to it. That's weird. Oh, there we go. It wasn't... My left pocket wasn't working for some reason. My left pocket was not working. That was really weird. I'm glad that's fixed. Bring this. Or what if I lure him down here? Fine, fine, whatever, we'll just blow you up. But since apparently I still can't aim with the laser sights. Is that a poison guy? Was. Wow, these guys are tough. Well. Took him down to like 1 HP, but still, that's very surprising. Wanna blow yourself up, buddy? I've seen you do it. No. I'm like completely losing track of where I am. Here, let me help you down. This is all for the sake of letting me blow these guys up with explosives. Is he gonna be able to get down? Just kicked his friend all right, without a care in the world. Alright, you know what? There we go. Wow. Well, that didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. But you know what? Sometimes plans don't really go according to plan. You just kind of gotta work with what you got. I mean, I only have 160 ammo. However, will I survive? There's no resin over here? That's a bit surprising. I think they would hide some resin in the dark. Okay. And hopefully this is the end of this chapter. Well, this part. I don't think it is, so I'm actually gonna go back and grab this. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Well, good news is that we have an explosive with us, which is pretty funny. Is there a resin? Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, that's nothing? Okay. Well, whatever. We'll look for that next time, and I think we actually will be getting into combat. So, we'll see how that goes on hard mode.